Also, let me ask another question. Trent Alexander, is he a top player?
Best right back in the world.
Right,
yes.
Wait, can I say...
Best right back in the world.
Can I say something without no interrupting? This is what I will call...
I know MJ, I know. MJ, don't. MJ,
this is what, right now, this is what I will call Chris Monero education. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to agree with it. This is what I'm telling you. The people you're rating are in a team that have the way they set up their strategy, their formation, their whole patterns of play. The way it's all set up is set up perfect. That all you do is you slot in and it works. Now,
all you do, you know, wow.
Listen to this. Henderson has been shit for how long? How many years? Klopp has come along. Klopp has come along. He's put in the setup. In this setup, Trent Alexander cannot defend. What he can do is assist.
No. His weakness is defense, but he can defend. He needs to improve on that.
All right, I agree with you, but he's called a defender that is weak. He's a defender that his weakness is defending.
If you're saying he needs to improve with his defense, how could you rate him as the best right back in the world?
My nigga.
Who's better than him?
It's crazy what's going on. I'm watching it. I'm watching it with my eyes.
Who's better than him?
There's only one person. There's only one person who's better than him at the moment.
Wan-Bissaka's way better than him. There's no better defender. There's no better
defender. They play centre mid as well.
There's no better defender than Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
But I would say Trent is the best in the world.
Okay, yeah, but again, Chris, you're doing the same thing as Firmino. I'm saying to you is, all right, I'll answer this question for you. You could only take Trent or I can't pronounce his name. Yeah. You take Trent or him? Who are you taking?
I want to fucking defend. I want someone to defend.
Okay.
That's why you're in my team. The reason why, listen.
Trent's got 20 assists in the last year and a half.
What does that sound like to you?
I don't think Man United have got a centre mid that's done that in 2 years.
All right, there you go. So what does he sound like to you? A midfielder or defender?
It don't matter. The game's changed. The game's changed. The game has changed. Years ago, a right back didn't have to leave the halfway line. Lee Dixon and Winterburn were part of the best five in England. Winterburn and Lee Dixon, they never left the halfway line.
Who's the best team in the Premier League?
Liverpool.
Who defends the fucking least? Liverpool. The only reason why he's a
Barcelona, people used to knock Barcelona saying they're not good at defending, but the hardest thing to do is keep the ball as part of defending.
No, that's not the defenders. That's the midfield and the strikers.
No, and the defence.
Joe Gomez is a good centre half.
Who?
Joe Gomez, who plays alongside.
I think he's sick.
Why do you think that? Fucking hell, why do you think this stuff?
I don't think he's sick at all.
Why are you not understanding that in a
I'll
system?
take him at Spurs tomorrow, mate.
Listen to me. Why are you not understanding that they're in a system that works? It's not the player, it's the system. Why are you not understanding that? I don't know. Listen, if you put Trent in a different team, in a team that has to defend, he's no longer Trent. If you take Ozil,
if Trent went to Man City or Barcelona, it'd be better.
Listen to me. If you take Ozil out of Real Madrid, where the person he passes the ball to is Ronaldo, Benzema, all these top wears, yeah? If you put him in Arsenal, where there's no longer them top wears, he's not as good because the person he's passing to is a top wear. Trent is passing to Salah, Mane. For me, that's who he's passing the ball to. He's not scoring. He's just giving them the ball.
Trent's come from the academy. He's not playing for anyone else.
All right, listen,
you can't say all that.
It's not his fault, but it's a fact.
That's the argument that people say about Messi, why he's not better than Ronaldo, because he ain't playing in the Premier League. It's shit excuse.
No one's talking about the Prem. No,
but I'm saying some people say that. Ronaldo's played in 4 different leagues, so that's why he's better than Messi. People say that. Is there not people that say that? Only guys.
100% people say that.
Let me break it down different. For me, the reason why you're the best is because you can work in any team, not just only that team. That's what. So why is Messi?
Alright, so who's the best player in the world, Chris?
For me, it's Messi.
But why? He's never played anywhere apart from Barcelona.
I didn't say that's the reason why it makes him the best. You asked me who's the best.
But you just said that. Okay, you just said that only a good players only they can play in any team.
Listen,
do you think Messi could play for Watford and Stoke and be good?
Yes, of course.
You still think what? Yeah. He will still do what he's doing now.
He won't do what he's doing now.
That's bullshit.
Because he won't have to help.
He will smoke a lot of man, but he ain't doing what he's doing now.
Listen to me. Right, look.
Because he hasn't got the players around him.
Right.
He hasn't got.
Argentina is still banging in the goals and jumping in. but he'll
Well,
stand
that's
out.
the argument. People saying that Argentina, he's not done it.
Right,
That's done it. He took
One
them to
question.
finals when they had a shit team.
One
But they
question.
didn't have
One
shit.
question.
How is that team shit?
I've got one
The
question.
Argentinian team.
Argentina, yeah, it's weak.
I'll give you one question. If you put Trent in Watford, yeah, does Trent stand out?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
he doesn't. Because he has to defend. He has to
No,
defend.
he will.
He has to defend.
He'll stand out.
He has to defend.
Personally, I don't think he's better than Kyle Walker.
Of course he's not. He has to defend.
Grow up.
Going on here.
No, I don't think he's better
Do
than
you know
Kyle Walker.
what? Do you know what? Do you know what? You see when Magic says that, you lot are thinking about assist-wise and goals. In terms of defending,
Yeah.
Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker
He
can't
ain't
defend.
that bad of a defender, though.
He can't defend.
He ain't
He's
great, but he ain't that
Adam,
bad.
does he stand
Yeah, but
out in
Leon,
Watford?
he gets back and he still
Yeah.
makes a tackling.
Yeah.
He stands out doing what?
When you go past Trent, you're past him.
You're passing.
Right,
It's done.
And also, Chris, I'm going to tell you something as well. You see Wan-Bissaka, yeah?
Yeah.
He's a very good defender. But
He is.
let me tell you something, and maybe some man's in here will understand. But being a good defender and you have to go to the ground to make a lot of tackles is a mistake in the first place. Let me just tell you that.
All right, you're right.
Yeah,
But can I say one thing?
It's not
Can I say
that
one
they're
thing?
saying. They're asking him to go up top and bring the ball in. So he has
With
to
no right winger. But listen, let me ask you this.
Yeah, but he
What
can't
you said,
possible
right?
that Trent, can he?
Justin, Justin,
No.
what you're saying is correct, but if you're a goalkeeper and you save shots with your legs, that's the same thing. You shouldn't be doing that, should you? You've already made a mistake.
wait,
No, it's
hold on.
unorthodox. It's unorthodox. You shouldn't be saving shots. You should save with your hands. But the reason
Not if
why
it's
David
down
De
bottom
Gea has changed the game and the way he plays works. Wan-Bissaka has changed the game and the way he plays works. And that's that.
We don't
He's
work,
adapted.
But Trent's changed the game because he assists and scores.
Wait,
Because he don't have to defend.
boys, can I just say something?
All right, have a look at that.
Wait, no, I'm going to read it out, Chris.
Have a look at that.
We're zooming into that, bruv. Come on.
Just read it out, Chris. Read it out.
Come on, Chris, bruv.
Go on, MJ.
Defending wise, yeah, Wan-Bissaka, Trent. Right? 7 clean sheets to Wan-Bissaka, 10 to Trent. Goals conceded, yeah? Wan-Bissaka, 28 goals conceded, Trent, 21. Blocks.
Wan-Bissaka. Both those stats are irrelevant because that's the team. That's not the individual stats.
Cool. Blocks, and cool. Let me do individual then. Blocks, 12 to Wan-Bissaka, 8 to Trent.
Obviously.
Interceptions.
Wan-Bissaka again.
Wait, bro.
That's because Man United are poor and they have to defend more.
Wait.
No, it's not.
Interceptions, Wan-Bissaka 53, Trent 36. Tackles, Wan-Bissaka 99, Trent 45. Tackles one. Tackles 66. Wan-Bissaka, Trent 30. So defending wise, they've got a case.
He's way ahead.
But Man United
has to defend more.
because
He
they're
has
worse
to defend
team.
more.
All right, Leon, you're first of all, you're Man United, so I don't know what's happening there.
Right.
Justin,
He's being honest. He's being honest.
All right, let's say what you're saying. You're saying about passing. Obviously,
You know why Tottenham sold Kyle Walker? Because he can't defend.
Wan-Bissaka has to put
He wanted that. You got shit. He wanted that.
less balls in the box than Trent. So Trent's going to get way more assists, right? But let's look at the passing percentage, yeah? Right. Pass completion, yeah? 71% Trent, 80% Wan-Bissaka.
And how many of them in the final third?
Well, I ain't got that on.
Bissaka's passing back to his goalkeeper. Trent's trying to put his ball in the box.
My point is...
What's that, Ash?
I say that's a good one. How many is in the final third? Because Wan-Bissaka could be playing square passes to his centre half.
Thank you.
That's it.
I know the game, big man. You
Bro,
know the
I'm
game.
telling you right now, even it shouldn't be that high. Wan-Bissaka should be that close to him. If you're telling me he's so good at assisting, how's he on 71 and my man's on 80?
Assisting. You don't want to mention assisting. What do you mean? He's better than him at assisting, though. It's facts.
Yes, because he's putting in more balls in the box because they're an attacking team. He's not doing as much as him because he don't have a right winger. He plays on the right of the pitch on his own. On his own. He don't have a right winger to play with.
Chris, as you lot all said in there, Man United are going to be much better next year, the one to watches, yeah? I guarantee you that those stats will change with Wan-Bissaka's crossing being more than his tackling because you're going to be so much on the offensive front.
And you'll see who's better. And you'll see who's better.
Yeah, but he's never going to be better at crossing the ball than Trent. Trent is the best crosser of the ball, probably the most right wingers.
We'll see next season.
No, he is though, Chris. He's crossing better than.
Well, I'm not saying his crossing ain't better.
You're going to want to put Wan-Bissaka there. You're going to have to.
Of course.
Because if you've got a tasty winger, he's going to eat Trent alive.
Okay. Magic. Would you put? Listen. Tony, let me talk.
Yeah, have a vote.
Magic. No, wait, Magic. Would you put Wan-Bissaka in front of Trent at Liverpool?
At Liverpool?
It's the same vote. It's the same vote. Who would you prefer?
You would.
Why don't everyone vote? Who wants Wan-Bissaka?
I would.
Let's have a vote.
Do you know why? Do you know why, Lee? Do you know why? Because I think Wan-Bissaka. I think Wan-Bissaka you'll still get. You probably won't get as many assists, but you still get that attacking threat from him.
Yeah, but he can't cross the ball, man. I rate him as
Thank you, Lee. He can't cross the ball.
He can cross the ball. What are you talking about? How are you talking about he cross the ball? He's got 2 assists. He's got 2 assists in the team.
Leon, I predict that Wan-Bissaka will turn into a top centre half.
You're lost. You are lost.
There's nothing out there. Nothing but more water, more emptiness.
You're swimming somewhere. There's no horizon.
Because football's changed. You have to be able to cross the ball in the box. You have to cross the ball in the box.
First things first. As a centre back, you do not want to be going to ground as much as Wan-Bissaka. First things first. Yeah. Secondly, when you see Wan-Bissaka, he plays on the right on his own. He don't have a right winger. On his own, he plays there. So when you're talking about he don't get assists, he don't cross the ball in, how the fuck can he? He's got no one to play with. There's no one on the right hand side.
Yeah, but he's had the ball a few times there, and he's crossing.
And flopped. Yeah.
No, his crosses have been good. His crosses have been good. There's been no one.
No, Chris, I've seen it, Chris.
So am I, bro. So am I.
Chris, you're delusional. Chris, you're delusional, mate. I'm sorry.
Alright, remember we had this conversation.
He can't cross the ball, man. He's terrible at crossing.
Hey, do you remember that
the commentators even say it. He gets to the final third and he looks lost. The commentators have said it.
It's simple, right? You're forgetting one thing. What do you want your defenders to do most?
Yes, obviously. Come on. Learn football.
Boys, do a quick vote, man.
Learn football, bro.
Any team that was attacking Liverpool last year, what did they say? Let's bomb down that corner where Trent is. Because he's soft.
Yeah, I heard that.
You don't hear that.
Trent is still having nightmares about Rashford, bro. He's still having nightmares about Rashford. I'm telling you.
Bro, man are telling me Wan-Bissaka can't cross the ball. Do you remember that goal when he just bodied up who did that and crossed it in and Martial scored the header?
You remember? You're struggling to remember one goal. What about the 30 that Trent's done in the last 2 years? You want to remember those ones?
All right, leave it as this, yeah? Next season, when we get a right winger, say the same thing about Wan-Bissaka.
I thought you got a right winger.
He's going to get better. I reckon he's going to get better.
Chris,
don't start with that. Don't start with that.
Leon, he has to get better. He's playing for Man United. He must be improving his crossing.
No. Don't start all that now. He'll get better all of a sudden. No. Let's stick with what you said.
MJ, what are you saying?
No, but he's going to get better, man.
No. I'm not having that. I'm sorry.
Chris, just a simple question, Chris. Simple question. 1 second, simple question. Do you think Real Madrid will sign Trent or Wan-Bissaka?
Real Madrid, any team that attack more would get more.
No, I'm asking you a question. Just a simple question.
They already got Marcelo.
They're not signing Wan-Bissaka. They're signing Trent.
Carvajal's more defensively minded, though. So,
who would be better at Manchester United, Wan-Bissaka or Trent?
Right now, because you're defending for your life, Wan-Bissaka.
What are we talking about then?
But Man United that used to win trophies and dominate the Premier League for 15 years.
You're in trouble, son.
That used to dominate the Premier League for 15 years. 100% Trent walks into Man United team over Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, it does.
No chance.
I'd choose him anyway.
Vote, please. For my sake. Vote. He's not going to be surprised. Do the vote.
Do the vote, please. Leon.
Go on. Chris, go on, start.
Trent,
you Judas. Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka.
That's 3-1.
Trent.
One. You know what I'm going to say? Trent.
5.
Don't worry about it.
5-2. Now, Tony.
No, I said Trent, so it's 3. What are you talking about?
You was 1, and he was
1. Leon.
Yeah, and who's the 3?
Someone else said Trent.
I said it. Trent.
Okay. Yes,
3 boys.
It's
Wan-Bissaka 5-3.
6-3. There's 9 of us.
6-3.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, in your face, in your face!
Okay, cool.
Each to their own, isn't it?
Are we done? Are we done? Are we done?
We're ready for the champagne, baby. We're ready for the goose, for any. The girls that we're seeing on the telly. We do it for the pounds and the penny.